With Stingrays President Rob Concannon at South Carolina Stingrays Fan Fest here at the North Charleston Coliseum. And Rob, we're just about 80 days from hockey season. It's coming up real quick, and this is a great event to kind of really get us towards that. How exciting was it to see a huge group of fans here this morning as we celebrate hockey in the middle of the summer?
It was great. I mean, the weather in here is nice and cool. Outside, it's very hot. We did some of this stuff years ago during the 90s, and I think it was a huge success. And I think this is something that we definitely would like to make an annual event and tweak some of the parts of it. The merch sale has been going really well. The old equipment sale too. There were a lot of different people here, and they were all excited to ultimately be inside the North Charleston Coliseum, talk some hockey, buy some Stingrays gear, and see some of the former players.
You mentioned some of the former players, some of the former coaches here as well. Good to see Jared Bednar back in the Low Country as well. How nice is it to get a chance to catch up with those guys, but know what we talked about, the Stingrays family. They come out and support it even after they're gone.
Yeah, I mean, Jared still has a house here. His family still lives here. Fitzy I'm with a lot during the week. It's great to spend some time with Spencer before he leaves. Dave Seitz came earlier. Mike Hamilton, Scotty Romfo. I think, Trevor Johnson just poked his head in, and I think Andrew Rowe and Patrick Gall will be here in a little bit. And all of those guys are a huge part of the makeup, the tradition, and the success of our organization. And they miss it here, and it's good to catch up with those guys always. I mean, during the year, you're usually texting because everyone's super busy. But to get everyone around here to be standing here and chit-chatting and catching up and seeing how each other's families are doing, it's a real treat.
With Rob Concannon, president for the South Carolina Stingrays, summer is a busy time. People might not think it because we're not playing, but it is jam-packed. You got a full staff firing on all cylinders in the front office, and as well as a new head coach in Ryan Warsawski. A little bit of a summer of transition at times, but how have those changes been so far? And obviously, I know you get to work with Ryan closely. I know he's getting adjusted to the position.
Yeah, everything's been great. Cameron Parker, our new equipment manager, is helping out here today. He came to town this weekend to get the back room squared away. Ryan's been working hard for the last month. It's good that Spencer hasn't fully taken off yet because I think he's been able to help tidy up some things and help Ryan along the way. And then having Fitzy and Jared here too has been good for Ryan. So, no, everything's going good, Fish. I mean, the office staff, we've increased the amount of employees we have. I think that some of the renewal process has gone extremely well. Corporate's trucking along pretty good. I think we're going to have some. I think we're in for another good season, and I definitely see some strides and some improvement this summer in our ticket sales and things like that. So that's always good to see.
Well, it's the dog days of summer right now, but it'll be hockey season before we know it. We'll have a lot of exciting things coming up as we look to the season. We'll catch up with you a little bit more to talk about those sooner.
Thanks, Fishy.